Joining us now, Bill Zoom. Had some injuries this year as a rookie, but hey, still had a strong rookie campaign. Let's welcome Buffalo Bills rookie Keon Coleman. Keon, what it do?
How y'all doing?
Keon, what's up, boy? Where you at, baby?
What's that? I'm in Texas right
man,
now.
listen, I'm gonna be there tomorrow, man. We gonna slide the whatchamacallit. Wait, you in Dallas or Houston?
I'm in Houston.
Boy, hey, what?
Well,
Hey,
you in Houston?
boy, what you doing out there? You
Yeah.
good? You not married, are you?
Nah.
You good.
None of that.
You gonna put some pictures on the wall anytime soon?
Yeah, this is just a room, man. This is just a room. This is an office space.
Okay.
I mean, you know they hang pictures on the office in the office.
Not yet. I need some more pictures of like in the end zone, something crazy.
Yeah.
Put up there.
Okay, you come out, obviously, second round draft pick, your rookie season. What can you take from this season, and how do you build on that going into season number 2?
Really just stay hungry. I think that's really the thing I came with, come out of the season with, stay hungry. Unfortunate injuries and stuff like that. So just continue to take care of your body. And then, the on the field stuff, just continue to be where you're supposed to be at. And, the play's going to happen. The playmaker's going to make the plays, So all that's going to fall in line. Just continue to work harder.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you had a good rookie season, 29 catches, 556 yards, 4 TDs. It was a good showing. How's your confidence going in year 2? And what do you think the difference is from playing in college and the transition into the NFL? Was it difficult? Most of the time for players, it's a learning curve. Normally, you don't arrive, as we call it, till year 3. What do you think you need to improve on going into year 2 so the game slows down for you? When the game slows down for you, that's when you know you arrived.
So for one, the confidence is always on the 100. Standing at 1,000 at this point, so I'm real confident going into the next season. My connection with Josh and all that's continued to trend in the right direction. So confident real high. Been getting after this offseason training and stuff. But the biggest difference, college to the NFL, just got to be more technically sound, bro. Everybody's that much better. What make it even worse, the D-line that much faster. So that's all it is. They get back there faster, the ball gonna come out faster. And then understanding you're not always playing against a guy across from you. You're really playing a guy that's got that headset on calling the defensive plays. So you're really playing against the DC. So understanding their tendencies and what they like to do, what they like to take away from certain guys, that's really, who you really be going against. So once you master that, then you be all right.
Keon, there was a report that came out that some team, I mean, you don't have to name the team if you don't want to, got upset with you from eating fruit snacks in the meeting. Can you elaborate what was said and what made you feel like they got upset with you for eating fruit snacks?
I mean, if they would have, the fact that they even mentioned it, it was like, because it was a certain look, man. You know that look when you in the meeting room full of people. And it's just one of those looks, and then after they was like, well, I think they stopped me and was like, please, just wait till afterwards to eat the snacks. I'm like, I ain't really tripping. You could have waited till after to say that. You ain't had to interrupt the meeting for that. You feel me? But I'm like, cool, and like, you get all them formal meetings at the combine. I had like 15 of them in one day. This was like number 15, and it was all great visits. But I was hungry, bro. I ain't gonna name the team though. It ain't that serious.
You went viral for a lot of your comments that you made during the draft process at the combine. Were you surprised by how much attention your answers or the questions that were being asked? Are you surprised at how viral those moments went?
I mean, with social media nowadays, bro, everybody kind of just looking for a clip or something that's just different. And it's rare guys just be themselves. In those type of situations, they're more tense or, get a robot answers. I'm just me, bro. Stuff is just going to be said. It's just, I'm going to be myself 100% of the time. And, I mean, they did blow up, but I mean, I couldn't say I didn't expect it. It kind of just happened. It ain't like I was planning for it. It just kind of was conversation here and there. And I give you my response and what I think I should say, and just go from there.
I think that's why so many fans, including myself, I talked about it too, about some of the things that you say, the way you carry yourself. You authentic, you organic. You're not politically correct. You're not a robot, which most of the time the NFL wants you to be. Obviously, you understand there's a fine line you don't want to cross, but you're able to be yourself. And what makes it good for you, why I know you're gonna be a superstar, because when you have that organic mentality and you're authentic the way you are and real, and a lot of people can relate to you, and you can play on the field as well, that takes you to a whole different level. So you got that it factor that you can't even teach. So you ahead of the curve anyway. So my next thing I want to ask you is how did you approach learning the playbook as a rookie? Because I'm thinking about my rookie year when I got to Cincinnati. Boy, I struggled, and I really couldn't touch the field the way I wanted to. How did that go for you, your rookie year?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was hard for real. Like the plays, the playbook, the formations, none of that really was hard. It made even more sense from the college playbook. You know, I played in a pro style system at Michigan State, then got to Florida State. It was a number system. So just the combination of both and putting myself to the task. Once I got to Florida State to learn it that fast, it helped because I got two different systems to combine and learn this one system. So it was pretty smooth.
Yeah, it wasn't that simple for me, Keon. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Because the number system, like most people learn the number system, 2, 4, 6, 8 is to your right. 1, 3, 5 is to the left. Well, Tom Landry, it was a defensive coordinator. So when he got to be a head coach and he started calling plays, it was reversed. So 1, 3, 5 is to your right. 2, 4, 6, 8 is to your left. So I hear something with an even number, I haul ass to the right. I got this one. Hey, Sharpe, where you? Sharpe, where you going? 2, 4, 6, 8 is to the right. Oh, damn. So I stayed. It was tough, but I'm glad you was able to pick up because, as Ocho said earlier, the quicker you can pick it up, the quicker you can let your ability take over, and you're not thinking.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, damn, am I running the right route? And you going because you want to, like you said, everything is sped up. If you hesitate, you beat in this league because everybody's good.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How did you get used to playing into the cold? Because, I mean, look, you got cold at Michigan, but Buffalo is a different animal. I mean, they'll dump 3 feet, 4 feet of snow on you overnight.
I mean, once it's below like 32, below freezing, technically, cold is cold, bro. You just gotta, you got your own
mental thing there.
Yeah, like you should be more excited for the game than you is to think about the cold. Cause it be cold all week anyways. Yeah. So like the game come, you might not always practice in the cold, but it's like, man, you can make it a few hours in the cold. Like this is your profession. Like, but you go through your little routine. My best advice, I take a shower before even hot games, but them cold games, take you a shower. If you're a Vaseline guy, Vaseline that body down, close them pores. If you're a Tiger Balm guy, whatever you use that. Once you hop out that shower, them pores is open. Use that Vaseline, get right, get your feet, get your hands and your feet. That's the main two things. The feet get cold.
It's a wrap.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep them toes. Gotta keep them toes warm.
And the toes and your fingertips.
Once them two get cold, them fingers get cold, you out there catching like this. You gonna be trying to pin it to your body. Yeah. And the shoulder pads already brick, like it's cold as frozen.
Yeah,
but nah, man,
you gotta hold that baby. You gotta hold that baby. You gotta hold that baby, Keon.
Yeah. You'll figure it out. But the cold really fun though, because nobody on the defensive side really be trying to hit because it hurt. It hurt. So they just trying to push you out of bounds and stuff. So you catch it, you off to the races.
Hey, listen, I know you're not a scout. I know you're not a GM. I know you're not in the front office. You were a rookie last year, but based on how well you guys played offensively, obviously having Josh Allen, and your defense, if you were a GM, if you were in the Bills front office, in the war room draft day, what do you think your team needs to improve, if any area needs improving?
I think there's always room for improvement.
Yeah, always.
But we did deal with quite a bit of injuries, But on the defensive side of the ball, I'll go D-line and a corner.
Okay.
And probably look for another guy at safety that can play that hybrid safety position.
So up and down in the box and okay.
Yeah. I'll go D-line. Anywhere on that D-line, I'll go 1 or 2 D linemen. Give me a corner. Actually, I get 2 corners. You always need that there. Right. Anything can happen. So I'll give me 2 corners. And then I'll go give me another receiver. that can play different positions out there.
Well, what you think? What you think? I saw reports, and it might be possible. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but maybe Stephon Diggs reuniting, coming back to Buffalo.
I don't know. I don't. My ear don't be in that door.
Right.
I don't be knowing about that.
I mean,
if he come back, I'll be happy to have him as another guy in the room to learn from. No.
Yeah, listen. From me, from the outside looking in, add another weapon like Stephon that knows the offense, that knows Josh Allen. Most of the pressure wouldn't be on him, just being there to contribute in a way. Obviously, being a veteran presence, for some of the young guys, I think it would be a good look, for you guys. So, and hell, I mean, yeah, I like it. I like it.
I wouldn't mind it either. Like I said, I don't know that my ear don't be in that window. I don't know. I don't be hearing that about that.
Let me ask you this: you have Josh Allen. What's it been like? Because you go to a team and you got one of the better quarterbacks in the National Football League. It ain't no, oh man, I don't know. Ooh, I sure hope we can win today. You got this guy. There's an expectation to win. There's not a hope. You don't hope to win. Sometimes you have quarterbacks, man, if the defense can hold them to 17, if we can get a couple of big plays, create turnovers in special teams, we can win. You go out there every week with 17 as your quarterback, expecting to win. What has it been like playing and having 17 calling plays in the huddle?
I mean, it's real fun. We have a lot of fun. Even throughout the game, we be joking around. It's a place where we all can be loose and still be professional and get our job done. But with him back there, bro, it's a blessing. I say it's a blessing to be able to be blessed with a quarterback of that talent. As a rookie, as a younger guy, most guys come in and be great but struggle because the quarterback is not up to par. But my quarterback demands greatness, and he demands you to be where you need to be, and that ball gonna come on time. And even if you ain't expecting it, it's still there.
Yeah, it's
always gonna be a catchable ball.
It's not easy playing with a guy like that because you have to stay active. You might think he's gonna be on one side and like, damn, how you get way over there and the ball coming out? It's like it's not easy.
You ain't got time to say, damn, run, take off, take off. Hey, when you hear the crowd go, wow, you start looking, find him. You got to take off. You better go meet him on the other side of the field if you want that rock.
And that got to be an awesome feeling, being able to play with somebody that's elite, one of the best in the game. Listen, probably top 3, top 4 in the NFL that can extend plays and playoff scripts. So regardless of when the play breaks down, you still know you have opportunity to get a ball. That has to be a great thing. I got one question that really has nothing to do with football. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Buffalo is known for its wings. Yes.
Yeah, they got some fire wing spots.
So if there was a wing spot, I know you only been there a year. If there was a wing spot and you had to choose where to go to get wings, where would you go?
Barbill, or they got this place called is Love something. I don't know. My mama know the name of it. I just know where it's at. It's downtown in Buffalo. But either there or Barbill.
And y'all got Benny the
But
Butcher.
I need them all. I need them to add that honey lemon pepper and that hot lemon pepper. I need both of those flavors on all the menus.
Okay.
That's the only flavor they missing for me. Hot lemon pepper, and honey lemon pepper. I need both of those.
They ain't got no wing stop out there in Buffalo, huh?
Nah, ain't got that.
What?
I don't think so. I ain't seen one.
Well, you are. I mean, you right across the bridge from Toronto. You travel across the bridge.
Hey,
that ain't right across the bridge. That's an hour and a half.
Man, Toronto ain't no hour and a half.
Man, how you gonna tell me?
It's an hour and a half.
Because when I came to Buffalo, I went across the bridge.
And that traffic ridiculous.
Hey, you heard it? What you say, Unc?
What you say? What you say, Kia?
That traffic ridiculous. Oh my! Soon as you cross the border and you get down to Toronto, traffic ridiculous.
Oh, that thing done changed. Cause when we went across there, it wasn't no hour. Cause we land. Hey, drop them bags off.
Where y'all was staying at, though? Where y'all was staying at? Y'all was in the city of Buffalo?
No.
Where y'all was staying at?
I don't think so because, man.
Y'all had to be.
Bro, we was like a 20-minute cab ride. So
from where?
From Toronto.
No, you must be talking about from the border. Once you cross the border, that ain't Toronto. You got to drive to Toronto.
Hey, I don't know, but they tell us we was in Toronto, so I took their word for it.
Hold on, Keon. I'm trying to figure out, if you flew in for a game, y'all playing the Bills, what you were doing in Toronto? What's in Toronto?
Oh, my bad, Ocho. Shh, my bad. Hey, my bad.
Hey, what I'm saying.
Carry on, Keon. Hey, carry on. My bad. Hey, that was a long time ago. I don't remember.
I know. What's the name of the spot you went to?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you remember. You remember?
Key,
I might need to go there. You got
that was before you was born, Key. I can't even remember that, Key. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, you just remember going?
Yeah. Everything was a blur.
Mm.
But let me ask you this: your Seminoles. So are you more Florida State or are you more Michigan State? Because your Seminoles fell on hard times this year, Key.
Man, I can't even answer that question. I mean, I spent more years in Michigan State than I did at Florida State. But Florida State was a real iconic 7-8 months that I was there. So I'm both. But Michigan State, got a whole new coaching staff, come from the West Coast. So it's a different program than when I was there. But some of my same guys still there in the weight room and stuff like that. So I'm both sides. I'll be watching somewhat, but most of the guys that I was like my younger guys when I was there at different schools, so I watched different teams play.
Okay, you still thinking you still like you supporting them?
Yeah, I support players more so because teams change. University coach, all that change. That's like my favorite player was Kobe. If Kobe would have ever left, forget the Lakers. So that's just me. I root for my young guys that was under me and that I played with. And I got a guy Alabama that I watch Bama games now. I ain't never really watched no Bama games, but he there and he got different guys in different areas. I watch their games to support them.
Right.
Hey, sometimes you wear two mouthpieces, right? I know I'm not telling you. What's that about? What does that come from? Is that from Little League? Is that something you've always done? I remember seeing you do it at Florida State. If I'm not mistaken, I think you did in the league too, right?
I did it a few games, but man, by the time I'll be forgetting, I don't even wear a mouthpiece in the game.
Yeah.
So I just have them. And if I didn't put them on there before the game, then they probably won't ever get put on. But at Florida State, I used to wear the Apple Watch with the whatever Apple Watch band, they used to send me the band colors of each team. And I just to wear it. Like I just to be trolling wearing these team colors. It was fire at first when I did it. But now everybody just throwing like random colors. It don't hit the same.
Okay.
When it's the opposing team colors, it looked fire.
Okay, I got you.
Are you a talker? Do you talk trash during the game? Do you like, hey, bro, hey, you about find yourself on the waiver while tomorrow trying to deal with me?
Nah, I be chilling, bro. But if they say something to me, then it's 0 to 100 quick.
Yeah.
I just be vibing. I come there to do my job. I'm like, woo. But the moment you say something, it could be something nice. I don't want to hear it. Just don't talk to me. Right. We're gonna be good.
So
But somebody say something, then I'm on 10. Like it's over.
Did you have any issues with any DBs this year that really talked trash to you, or was everybody kind of straight?
Nah, only Willen, only person said something, and we seen how that one ended. But I mean, shit, that was the only person really told me something all year.
Okay.
Keon, man, thanks for joining us tonight, bro. We really appreciate it. Continued success. Hey, build on that rookie season. You got your sophomore season. Your quarterback's back in the fold. It's time to take that next step, bro. It's time to be, when we talk about these top receivers, it's time to make sure Unc and Ocho have your name in that discussion.
Yes, sir.
I will be. Trust me.
All right. Congratulations on your rookie. Congratulations on your rookie season. We'll see you down the road, man. Take care.
Appreciate
if you need a DB for some one-on-ones, let me know. I'll lock you up.
Oh my God! Bring your cleats and bring 10,000.
Wait! Whoa! Bring my cleats and what?
Yeah. Bring 10 racks. We ain't gonna run them for free.
Say nothing. I tell you what you do. You might as well wire that 10 to me. Because if you ain't seen my DB skills, you ain't catching nothing. And make sure Josh Allen there, because I don't want no excuse about I ain't have my quarterback.
My sister can throw him. I'm gonna be that open. It don't matter.
Get open on who? You. Man, boy, you done bumped your head. Boy, I'm a child of God. Don't do that.
You coming out here soon, right? What size you are?
I wear 11.
All right, I got some cleats for you. I'll bring you your own cleats.
You training in Houston?
I'll be everywhere, wherever you need me to be.
I'll come there. Because I don't want to hear no excuses.
I don't like Miami for real, so I'm not coming down there. You got to come see me in Texas.
I come to Texas. Who's the quarterback? Right. I don't want no excuses.
It don't matter.
All right.
A blind man can throw it. I'm that open.
Okay. All right. Say less. I'm gonna see you in a minute.
Yeah. All right, bro. Congratulations again. Right. See you down the road, bro. Ocho, Myles Garrett explained his change of heart. He had a John Q moment, a change of heart, and explained why he's staying in Cleveland. I think I had some frustration, and I feel like that helped us grow and have a conversation where difficult but needed to be had. That created a little more discourse, helped build some relationships and reaffirm them. Now I feel like we're in a better place. Now we can move on and grow from there. Despite Garrett's explanation, the perception surrounding his decision to stay remains. He was prioritizing money over winning. And NFL Network, Kyle Brandt, said Garrett should have been more straightforward about role money played instead with the Browns. It was about money, and the money said we want to win, and we want to do it now. He lied. I ain't got no problem with that. I have no problem, Ocho, with him getting that kind of money.
Yeah.
But he know, how you going to win now? You ain't got no quarterback.
Hold on.
You in the same position. The only difference that Myles Garrett is in now is that he got $123 million guaranteed, $100 million over the first 3 years. That is the only thing that has changed. Nothing has changed towards him winning.
Yeah.
Who they going to win with, Ocho?
I have a question.
Yes.
You understand, why you wanted to leave. You understand why you wanted to leave. You understood also when you asked to talk to management, they told you we're not talking. Yeah. We don't want to talk to you, and we're not trading you.
No. The owner didn't want to have the conversation. He said, talk to Andrew Berry, who's the general manager, who's running it.
He wasn't finna have no conversation either, because you know what we're finna do? We know how to get you to want to be here. We're going to pay you.
Yes.
We're going to pay you.
He had no more guaranteed money. All the guaranteed money that he had signed that big contract that made him the highest paid defender at one point in time was gone. Now, instead of pretending like I'm looking greedy and saying asking for a contract, you know what? I want to win. I ain't got no Ocho. I look, and I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. I really don't have a problem with that.
Right.
But everybody that's looking at this objectively and realistically knows that Myles Garrett is in no better situation today. The only better situation is financially. Yeah. He's in no better situation. They're not even closer to winning.
But also, you got to think about it. Him wanting to trade and saying, I don't want to be here, they wouldn't let him go anyway. They wouldn't let him go. So, I mean, you stuck between a rock and a hard place because
he knew that.
We're not trading you.
Ocho, he knew. Listen, even when they want to trade, when players want to get traded, sometimes they'll come to him and offer money. Hey, and guess what? Carson Palmer really wanted to be out of there. Since they couldn't offer him enough money, could they, Ocho?
Now, he refused to come. Remember he sat at home.
That's when you want to get up out of there.
Right. Yeah.
Myles, it was always about money. Myles wanted more guaranteed money. Myles wanted to be the highest paid defender. I got no problem whatsoever. But I want people to objectively say, you tell me that Myles Garrett is in a better situation and is in a situation that's more conducive to winning today than he was a month ago.
Right. No, I mean, we all understand that. We all
that's
understand
all.
that.
But I got no problem with it. Get your money.
But also,
get your money.
Also, management doesn't want to lose that centerpiece of that defense. Management doesn't want to lose the identity to that defense. You know, that defense, it was good. It was good. I'm not sure what the numbers were last night, but if you look at them across the board, they are good. Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett, along with the rest of the support.
They can be as good as they want to. If your offense ain't no good, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. What are they going to do at the quarterback position? We'll find out. We'll find out. Listen, we'll find out in April. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in April. You bring somebody young, you get a veteran presence in there to probably start this year to at least give you a chance. Maybe Kirk Cousins. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. You know, so I'm just excited for every goddamn body. People getting their money. I
ain't got no problem with that money.
Yeah, I don't.
But my thing is, now unless you get one of these rookies and he's like Jaden Daniels, you really not going. Now look, it was reported that Russell Wilson was scheduled to visit. I saw it last week, so I don't know if that visit happened.
Thursday, right? He was
last week.
Giants first. Oh, it was last week.
I think so. Chad, y'all can correct Ocho and I if we're wrong, but I think I read it last week that he was supposed to have a visit to Cleveland and the Giants, and I don't know which day each visit was scheduled, but that's what I read. Right. Now, the situation. It's also being reported, I don't know if there's any truth to this, that in the process of getting his money, he wanted him to work something out with Nick Chubb.
Right.
I don't know. You read, I read. I don't know what's true. All I'm just saying what I read. I don't, and I hate that I brought that up because
Right.
that was in the paper, and we don't really know if that's true. And if
Uh-huh.
it is, that was a very noble and honorable thing to do.
Yes.
One of the guys that's been there as long as you had. I think he came. I think he came a year before. No, he came a year after because I think he came with Baker. I think Chubb was the second round pick with Baker Mayfield. I'm almost sure of that. But he's been one of the leaders in the locker room. He's been one of the leaders in the locker room,
Mm-hmm.
and Myles felt that he wanted if they're going to win, I want Chubb to be a part of it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Chubb coming off of his second year after ACL tear, I'm sure he's gonna have a better season this year. If we can get Chubb back to the Chubb we're used to seeing, regardless of who's at the quarterback position, I think that makes things a little easier for them in that area. Simply because to me, it's almost a comparison. I'm not saying he's Derrick Henry, but he ain't too goddamn far off. If you watch Nick Chubb play over the years, he ain't that far off on.
You know what, Ocho? I just don't know. I mean, that was a serious injury that he's coming back from.
Yeah, man.
And he had
the second
an
time.
injury.
It's the second time
in college.
Yeah.
So the determination. I just hope he can get some resemblance of being the back that he once was.
Yes.
Most times we don't see power backs. We don't
No.
see power backs.
Mhm.
It's been very few power backs have the longevity.
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson,
Mhm.
a Derrick Henry. We're talking about not contact, collision backs. Run to collision.
Right.
They'll run you over. I mean, they're not really trying to run nobody. They're trying to punish you and make you turn it down because that tackle that you make in the first and second quarter, you're going to be a little bit more apprehensive in the third and the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And if you notice, as the game progresses, those guys get stronger.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't got to run on me but one time with a bus. I will
I'm
dodge
good.
that bus the next time I see that mofo coming.
Listen, every time. I've never seen a running back. There have been many of them. I've never seen a running back run as violently as all day Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen Adrian Peterson. Marion Barber didn't have the same type of success or acceleration or I'm
Didn't have the longevity.
The longevity,
Yeah.
but something about Adrian Peterson, he played. What did they do wrong to you for you to run the ball like that? Angry.
Beast mode ran like that.
Oh
but
my goodness!
Beast mode had a long career.
Yeah, he had it.
But if you go back and look at the guy that comes to the top of my head, and I don't know how many people in the chat old enough to remember, was Earl Campbell.
Ooh.
Earl was like that. But Earl only lasted like 7-8 years. And I don't know if y'all have seen Earl. Earl has been in a wheelchair for the last 20-25 years.
For real?
It broke. Yeah. So now Earl has done great off the field. He got a meat packing, hot links and stuff like that, sausages and steak, stuff like that. So he's done really well. But Earl ran to contact. He was a collision back, not a contact, because contact and collision are two different things. And normally those guys that run to have collisions, they don't have a longevity. Adrian Peterson played 12, 13 years.
Woo.
You see D. Henry play the number of years he's playing.
Yeah.
The guy, I mean, he went for 2,000. He was on a pace to have another 2,000 yards. He got hurt rushing for about 1,100 with eight games to go.
He was.
So he was on pace to get another. Had a knee injury. Bounces back from that. Go get 1,500. Comes to the Ravens. Goes to get 1,900. That's
crazy.
I've never seen anything like Derrick Henry. I can honestly say I've never seen anything like Derrick Henry. A guy runs like that goes over 2,000, goes over 2,000, and then comes within 80 yards from having 2,000 again.
Right. That's crazy.
It absolutely is. But hopefully Chubb can get some of what he lost, Ocho, from that injury, because every time, Ocho, them injuries, they take a little bit out of you every time.
It does.
Take a little bit out of you every time.
Yeah, but, it does. But listen, even as a Bengal fan, I would love the Browns at full strength and whatever decisions they do make, whether it be in offseason acquisitions, whether it be through the draft. I would love them at full strength when they do play my Bengals. So there are no excuses about, oh, we didn't have a quarterback or our running back was hurt. I want to make sure Myles Garrett is there when we put up 50 points. I want him at full strength. I'm sure we have people in the chat that are Browns fans. I love you. I love you dearly. I love you dearly. But come this season, we know who's running the AFC North. I know we have Ravens fans. Who?
Ravens.
I know we have Ravens fans in the chat. And you know how I feel about you. And I tell you this, I've been telling you this since 2001. I love every last one of you. Huh? Every last one of you.
Ocho, y'all ain't won but a handful of games. Damn.
Let me finish my speech. We know this year, 2025, the AFC North is coming through the 513. Now, if you need me to come sit with y'all at M&T Bank, what's it called? M&T Bank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the area code of Ravens? 443? Chat. Anybody from BMO in the chat? What is it? 443?
I know we got Ravens. I know we got Raven fans in the chat. Definitely. I love every last one.
But y'all don't run. Man, look, first of all, we already know Cincinnati don't run nothing but they mouth. Y'all don't run nothing. Ain't nothing coming through no Cincinnati. Stop that.
Hey, one thing that you can learn about my organization that you can see that we've done something historical that we've never done before that was out of character.
410. That's right. 410. 410.
What's that?
Baltimore.
Okay. Oh, it
is 443. I remember. Yeah. I used to have I ain't never had no Ravens. I think I had a landline. I did have a landline. But that was 20 years. Man, hold on. First of all, Ocho, you make it see I had a landline yesterday. Hell, that was 20 years ago when I was in Baltimore.
But the way you said it, like it was yesterday. So you don't have a landline in your house right now?
No.
Why not?
Who gonna call me on the landline? People call you on your cell phone.
Oh, I was just asking. When the last time you seen the payphone?
Let me tell you what y'all remember this right here? Hey.
I can't see it. That's a Nokia.
B&O.
That's a Nokia.
That Nokia. That's B&O.
Oh, who?
Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Baby. Yeah. It's about Carmen, tall, big booty. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I saw the other day. She got like 2 kids now, man. Yeah. She still look good. Yeah. Mm-mm. Hey, hold on. Let me call you back. This is my brother calling. Let me call you back. Hey, Joe, let me get that right there.
Hey, that just how conversation be going too, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Joe, look what I did. Look at it. Look at it right here. Look at it right here. Who that against, Ocho?
That's us?
Who that against, Ocho?
That's us?
Yeah, that's y'all. And guess what? In the end zone, I went.
What number is that? That Bengal jersey?
I don't know what we call a rerun. You remember how rerun was chasing that truck over what's happening?
Right.
That's him. That's him.
Hey, that's my rookie year, ain't it?
I don't think you was there yet, Ocho.
Okay.
Yeah, October 7, 2001. That is you. That's your rookie year.
Yeah. I was there. I'm trying. I wonder what Darnay and P-Dub did that game.
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I know.
I don't know
nothing. They ain't do nothing.
Who won the game?
I lost one game in 14 years to the Bengals.
Did I score?
I don't think so. Y'all beat when we came to y'all beat us. I think y'all beat us by like 3 points.
Yeah, that was me. Hey.
Nah, that wasn't you. Nah. But no, I don't want people to think I don't got no problem with Myles Garrett. I just think the thing that was his play all along. He played it perfectly.
Yeah.
He played it perfectly.
Right. He did.
And look at it right here, Ocho.
What's that? I know that's not a camcorder.
Hey, you better know it.
Hey, you know, as soon as I seen the bag, I knew what it was, huh? Hey, I know you went to Freak Neat.
Hey, hey, be like Spike Lee, do the right thing.
So you was there? You you was there?
Was I?
I want to see the footage.
No, you can't sue this, Ocho.
No?
All things will stop. Everything.
Hey, boy, I could imagine, boy.
This going right back to the vault.
I could imagine. You still got a VCR?
Nah.
I bet you ain't got no CD player.
Nah, but I got a bunch of cell phones upstairs.
Okay.
A bunch of them. I'm talking about I got to keep all my cell phones.
I bet you ain't got no side. I bet you ain't got no sidekick.
No, I wasn't in the sidekicks, Ocho. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You had a beeper, a pager?
Nope.
I bet you ain't got the Motorola block phone.
I do got it's in Glenville. I got the big one and the little
the big one. Okay.
I got the StarTech. I got a bunch of phones upstairs.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. Keep on talking. Let me go upstairs right quick. Hold on.
All right, chat. Listen, chat. While he goes upstairs and rummages through all the stuff from the 80s, and I want to talk about my Bengals. And I want to tell y'all what's going to happen this year. Now, I've always been right when it comes to predicting stuff, and I'm rarely wrong. I am rarely wrong. Now, I think about last year, I was wrong twice in a 17-18 game season, including the playoffs. I guessed the playoffs all the way right. I said the Eagles are probably going to win the Super Bowl. Again, they were going to play the Chiefs. Boom. I was right. So this year, the AFC North is going to go through Cincinnati. It's going to go through Cincinnati. So what's going to happen, the way it's going to play out is we're probably going to score 40 to 50 points a game. 40 to 50 points a game, and our defense is going to be adequate and just good enough to stop teams, maybe allow them maybe 17 to 20 points a game. That's how it's going to go. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know because it's the way the game goes and just the way things are flowing in general. For us as an organization to do something that's never been done before, that's out of character for us as a team and organization, it's going to reward ourselves. The football gods are going to reward us simply because we did something that we've never done before and we made history. Okay? I think, now I don't have the numbers in front of me. It's possible that we can sign Trey Hendrickson. I think it's possible. And so we're going to do that. Now that's one staple, that's one staple that we can have that's part of the ecosystem defensively. If we can get that back, I'm not sure. Secondary, we got some good dudes out there on the corners. Safety, I'm not sure what's going on with Vaughn and some of the safeties or whatnot. But outside of that, if you're a gambling man, if there are any gambling women in the chat, I'm telling you now, put your money on the Bengals. All right? We're going to be in San Francisco, and I'm going to meet y'all there sometime in February. And that's it. Outside of that, I hope y'all had a good Monday. I had a great Monday. You see my jacket. This is leopard or cheetah. I'm not sure. It all look the same. Hello. I love y'all. I don't know what else to say right now. Oh,
Ocho, this is the only one I can find. You remember this one?
That's a razor. A
StarTech.
StarTech, right? See, I knew it was either razor or StarTech, one or the other.
Chad, y'all got this?
The antenna come up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember them. I remember that.
Yeah.
Where your beeper at?
I ain't have no beeper.
Oh yeah, I still got.
But I got to get Shelly. I Wednesday. I have them, Ocho, because I know Shelly put them somewhere. But I got about, I think Ocho, same one up. Shelly put them somewhere, but I got like 17. I got the original iPod. You remember the iPod that hold 10,000 songs?
Oh, the big thick one.
Yes,
Listen,
I got that.
Listen, I got all my HBCU band music on that
Yeah.
old iPod. I tell you, it was thick too, boy.
Yeah, I got it. Hey, I keep everything. Old MacBook,
Hey, what you be doing with all that, man?
I don't let nothing go. Hey, you see the big computer behind me, Ocho? I got the big desktop too.
Hey, listen, you can have a yard sale and make a grip, boy.
Oh no.
You ain't gonna sell it?
No.
So
I don't want nobody to get no information off here. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. I ain't getting rid of nothing.
What you got on there? You acting like 007.
Hey, no. I don't know. I don't know what's on there.
Okay.
But I tell you what, ain't nobody else gonna find out what's on there either.
I got you. You don't want to slip up, huh?
No, I want everything. I told you, Ocho.
Yeah.
I would need a crane in my casket to carry my casket. 6 can't do it. Too many skeletons. Too many secrets, Ocho. Too many secrets.
I got you.
TJ Houshmandzadeh. Ocho, you had 3 catches for 28 yards.
Wait, I only had three for 28?
Yep.
Damn, I'm sorry as hell.
I had more than you. I had 3 for 32. Hold on, I thought I caught a touchdown in that game.
Nah, you ain't catch none. Hey, you got
tackled. Yeah.
You got tackled on that play.
That might have been that was my first year in Baltimore. I caught a touchdown. Look at 2000, Ash. I thought I caught a touchdown on them. Travis Taylor had 4 for 66. I had 3 for 32. Cadre had 3 for 31. Brandon Stokely had 1 for 23. Todd Heap had 1 for 18. Mo Williams had 2 for 5. Yeah. Ocho averaged 10 yards a catch. Yeah. 9.3. Y'all had 153 yards.
What, offense?
Yeah, passing.
Oh, that's bad.
Yep. TJ led y'all with 63. You was next with 28.
That's me. I would get
Darnell Scott had 1 for 20. Danny Farmer had 2 for 16. Corey had 2 for 12. Peter Warwick had 1 for 7. Ron Duggins had 1 for 4. And Lorenzo Neal had 1 for 3.
Hey, Zoe. Zoe.
As a matter of fact, I just saw him at the Super Bowl, Ocho.
Zoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. Lorenzo was funny, boy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, in 2000 I scored. Had 5 for 40 in the tub.
That wasn't me. As long as we won the game, though.
Y'all didn't win no. Y'all actually. Hold on. Pull up, Ash. Pull up Cincinnati's totals.
I guarantee we won that game.
Pull up their total. I don't think y'all might have not have scored.
Don't do that. I definitely.
They not. Go back and look at that film and watch Rob Burnett. If y'all see the highlights, go back and look at that hit in 2000. Rob Burnett put on Akili Smith. He might have not played no more that year.
Well, he must have caught him from the blind side, huh?
Boy, caught him. He was looking just like this. No, he was like this. And Rob Burnett, he put his helmet right up under his chin.
Breaking news: Bengals, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins exclusively tell me they've agreed to a contract extension with the team. Jamar gets 4 years, $161 million, with $112 million guaranteed, making him the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. T. Higgins gets 4 years, $115 with the first 2 years guaranteed, making him the highest paid wide receiver 2 in NFL history.
Wow.
Congratulations, brother Jamar Chase, brother T. Higgins. They got that deal done. Joe Burrow, I know Joe is happy, very happy to keep that unit together. Obviously, me, I didn't think it would be possible. Obviously, I can't break down the numbers right now in front of me, but the fact that Joe was able to keep the 2 main targets, keep the 2 main guys together, man, is a really good thing. And that's a step in the right direction for us in and finishing, what we need to get back to the promised land at the end of the season. So I'm happy. I'm happy for them. I'm excited. And kudos to the Blackburn family, to Mike Brown, and getting that done. And but let's get some work on that defense end now.
Yeah, I don't see how they pay Trey Hendrickson. He wants north of $30 million.
Right. Yeah.
I don't see how. I'm not saying it can't be done. I just don't see how, Ocho.
Do you think it's possible to still pay Trey? What do you think? I mean, that's tying all the money up and just in four players.
He's gonna want north of 30.
Right.
Man has 35 sacks in 2 years. Nobody has that many sacks in the past 2 years.
Right.
He's been a Pro Bowler both years. I just don't. Like I said, could it happen? Yes. Yeah. The question is that you have to ask yourself, Ocho, is the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl, potentially win it over the next 2 years, is that worth potentially being in salary cap hell in 27, 28?
Right. Well, also
because this is about 25, 26, Ocho. This is what this is about.
Right. Well, listen, there's a way you can get out of salary cap hell is by continuing to restructure those that have large contracts. Restructuring takes.
But all you doing is kicking it down the road.
Right.
You're not doing it. You kicking it down the road because that balloon baby gonna come due now.
Oh, at some point. At some point. But hey, congratulations. I know all on. Listen, I know my Bengal fans. I know y'all happy, man. Zim Hude, I love you. The deal has gotten done. I'm excited. I'm happy for both of them. I just want to make sure we do what we need to do on the defense end of the ball, where we had our problems, our issues offensively, and just start late. In the beginning of the season. We need to fix that. Well, and I think we're gonna be all right. But we need to work on that defensive side of the ball and get some off-season acquisitions in. Some help on defense, and I think we're gonna be all right. All right, yeah. Who they?
O.J. Brooks, breaking news. Higgins and Chase are back. I mean, let's see. 41, that's 71, Joe Burrow. So that's $126 million annually tied up in 3 players.
That's life. How much is that tied between two, Unc?
$55 million for Joe, 41 for Chase, 30 for Higgins.
Okay. Oh, 30, that's good too.
That's $126 million.
I like that.
That means if you sign Hendrickson, that'd be over $150 million. So you'll have half your cap, over half your cap in 4 players.
Woo.
I just don't see how they do it. We'll see how they do it.
Hold on.
Just
I think it's gonna pay off. Have the Bengals ever rolled the dice like this before?
No.
Has Mike Brown ever rolled the dice? If
No.
you won't change, sometimes you have to do things different.
True.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and getting the same results and expecting something to change. The fact that he's willing to change, the fact that the Blackburn family and the Mike Brown family are willing to do something different, it lets you know, all right, you know what? We are intent on winning. We're intent on winning and doing what's necessary to make sure we do. For one, to contend in the AFC North and then further ourselves in the playoffs when the time comes. I like it. I'm excited. I saw T. Higgins just tweeted the handshake emoji. That's dope. That's tight. I'm happy. I'm excited. Yeah, so when we win the AFC North, you know why.
Ain't happening. Did the Ravens trade L. Jack?
Hold on. That's not what we got. This what we not gonna do. This is not what we gonna do. The AFC North this year. I'm not talking about what's happened in the past. Okay. I'm talking about this year. It's running through Cincinnati. It's running through 513. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
Hey, no one has ever said the road to the Super Bowl goes through Cincinnati.
You know what?
They're not about
and you know what happened? no one has ever seen Mike Brown and Troy and Katie do what they've done today.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Ocho, there has reportedly been quite the vibe shift for wide receiver Garrett Wilson after the New York Jets moved on from Aaron Rodgers and added Justin Fields this offseason.
Yeah.
Wilson has told friends he's thrilled with the addition of Fields. ESPN's Rich Cimini wrote Sunday, "It's no secret that he and Rodgers didn't see eye to eye last season, but now he has a quarterback he knows and respects. They've maintained a good relationship. Another reason Wilson said to be excited about 2025. In December, the NFL Network's Ian Rappaport reported all is not well with Rodgers and Wilson and added that privately there have been questions regarding whether Rodgers and Wilson can find common ground since they had a blow-up during training camp, which I tried to tell Ocho.
Yeah,
and
you
Ocho
did.
said, don't worry about that,
Yeah, I didn't think it would be anything bad because I've had those same kind of talks with John Kidner. I've had those same talks with Carson Palmer.
But not every day.
Oh, not every day. I thought it was just that one clip. I'm not
No,
sure.
you saw them talking every day.
Yeah. Most of the time, I think they weren't able to get on the same page. Aaron Rodgers wanted things done a certain way, and Garrett Wilson was kind of complaining. Whatever it may have been, it didn't work out. I like the fact that he had Justin Fields, and I know one thing: goddamn Fields gonna get that ball to brother Wilson. He gonna feed it to him, and they're gonna find ways to get him back where he was his rookie season.
Yeah.
Where he's very productive. Because after this season, hey, they got to come see 5 with that bag now.
Yeah.
They got to come see 5 with that bag. He's the top 10 receiver in the NFL right now. He didn't look like it from a productive standpoint last year because the offense was in disarray, but he's gonna get back to that. This is Justin Fields' year 2. Justin Fields can make himself some good money. You know, if he have a good season, huh?
They'll redo it. Yeah, absolutely.
If he have himself a good season and they be like, you know what? This is the quarterback of the future for us. And he play how I think he should play.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you have nothing to worry about behind you, you ain't got to worry about nobody taking your spot. All you have to do is just play football freely and just focus. This is your team. This could be your team. They can hand you the keys.
Ocho, I just found it odd that Garrett Wilson was Offensive Rookie of the Year and looked better with Zach Wilson and those guys than he did with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I just found it odd.
With who? What quarterback?
Zach Wilson. I think he had Joe Flacco, Mike White. I think he had a couple of different quarterbacks. And the guy was Offensive Rookie of the Year, Ocho.
Zach Wilson. That's the guy. Yeah. Okay.
So, look, and sometimes, like you said, Rodgers was used to doing things a certain way, and that way, you know, at the end of the day, we got to get if we're trying to do the same thing, there have to be a give and take.
Right.
Okay, I understand but I can't do everything that you want. I need you to meet me. Can we meet in the middle?
Somewhere halfway.
Can we meet in the middle?
You got to be on the same page, huh?
Yeah.
You got to be.
I'm not saying I can't. I'm not saying that we can't go to brunch. But can we not? Do we have to go to brunch every Sunday of every month of every week? Can we just stay home and can I watch the games?
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be a happy medium somewhere, Ocho. I understand who you are, but understand that. Look, am I as accomplished as you? No. But don't think I'm not fettuccine. I'm not fettuccine around this mother. Come on now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You got to be on the same page.
Ocho, check this out. Longtime Cowboy, Demarcus Tank Lawrence signed with the Seattle Seahawks this week. Tank took some shots at the Cowboys when he got there. Let's take a listen to the video, courtesy of Hawk Blogger on YouTube. Take a listen to this, Ocho.
No, Dallas is my home. I made my home there. You know, my family lives there. You know, I'm forever going to be there. But, you know, I know for sure I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So, yeah. We here.
We're here. Demarcus Lawrence, welcome to the Seahawks. Thanks for joining us.
Wow. Hold on, Ocho. Micah Parsons in. This what rejection and envy look like. This some clown-ish. D-Law responded, calling me a clown won't change the fact that I told the truth. Maybe if you spent less time tweeting and more time winning, I wouldn't have left. Demon.
I like it.
Wow.
I like it. I like it. Listen, I like it. They don't really feel like that about each other, but you know how it is. When somebody leaves and they go somewhere else and they understand and they see how the culture is, and listen, the Seahawks won the Super Bowl. How long ago? How long ago that was? That wasn't that long ago now. How many?
2012.
Yeah, 20. Okay, that.
Nah, 20. No. 2020. 2013. 2013.
Well, listen,
The Ravens won in 2012. They won in
listen,
2013.
they won more recently than the Cowboys have. I can tell you that.
Correct.
And Mr. Lawrence, who's been in Dallas for a very long time and understanding why they haven't won one, as opposed to how the fans see why they haven't won one, and understanding that Jerry's bottom line isn't really about winning, but making money, he actually has the ground to stand on being able to say that now that he's going somewhere else. Because he can see how things are run. He can see how things are run. Well, hell, they haven't won a Super Bowl or trying to win one or building the type of team to win one in a very long time. They haven't. So he's just telling the truth, and understand, Micah. Micah has to do. You got to come. You got to defend your team. You got to defend your squad.
Yeah. For me, Ocho, you have to be careful when you go to another team because the emotion of it, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm so happy to be here. This team is so much better than the team that I left. So you have to be careful of that because it's easy to get caught up into that. Because I remember having my press conference, and I was like, I wanted to say certain things, but I had to be like, okay, Shannon, come on now.
Yeah.
You be the bigger person. You're happy that you enjoyed your 10 years in Denver. It was an opportunity. Hey, somebody gonna give you another opportunity to be what you were, and you appreciate that. I'm a little surprised that I'm surprised D-Law said what he said. I'm surprised Micah said what he said, and I'm really, really surprised D-Law responded.
Man, not really. How could you not? How could you not? You got two people that love each other. Hurt people hurt people. That ain't real.
Yes, true.
We talk about two dudes that play the same position that been on the team, 3-4 years. How many years they been together? They don't really feel like that. He just.
What I thought you would have said that just because we play together, we don't mean we get along like that.
Even so, but they get along. I'm telling you, I know them boys. Ain't no hard feelings.
Let me ask you a question. You ever call TJ a clown? You ever call TJ a clown?
Nah.
You ever call Carson a clown?
No, or T.O.
You ever call Corey Dillon a clown?
No.
Damn! I'm trying to figure out. You ever call Big Willie? Willie, my homeboy from the A. You ever call Willie a clown?
Nah, you.
What damn? You mean to tell me you ain't called nobody no clown that you still cool with? You got to
understand, I'm an offensive player and I get along with everybody.
I'm just trying to figure out. So who have you called a clown that you love and you cool with?
Nobody. I think I love everybody, Unc. That's my problem. I think that's my problem. But again, it's football, Unc. That's love talking. That's hurt talking. Man, I used to go to war with you. Boy, what you talking about? We used to watch film. We used to study film together. What you talking about? We was in the weight room together. What is you talking about?
Let me ask you a question, Ocho. Name the 3 people that'll tell you the truth. Drunk, kids, angry people.
They'll tell you. They listen. That's Unc. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Anytime someone is angry at you, whatever they tell you when they're angry, you have to hang on to that because that's how they really.
Well, you just said he didn't mean that. You said when Michael Parsons had rejected him, it looked like this some clown stuff. You told me not to mention that.
Hold on. Stay with me now.
Okay.
I really wasn't talking. I really wasn't talking male to male. Now I'm just throwing it out there for the fellas. You got to stay with me, okay?
Oh, so when a woman tells you that, I'm hanging on to everybody tell me that.
You got to hang on to that because listen, when they drunk, they'll tell you how they really feel. When they angry, or they give you everything you wish for. Oh, that's how you. Okay.
Because the drunk mouth is sober thoughts.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna put that in my back pocket and I'm hold on to it. You can't never forget nothing. But listen, them boys, that ain't serious like that now. Ain't serious. I have to defend my team. Well, since you taking a shot at me, you calling me a clown. Well, I tell you what. Well, if your ass get off goddamn, stop tweeting and doing whatever you're doing, maybe we win more and I wouldn't have left. And you were gonna leave regardless because they were finna pay you. You weren't staying no way. True. But I'm just you see what I'm saying? It's just ain't just bickering back and forth, two friends.
I get it. Yeah.
Now,
Look,
why? I bet you see him in a video or a picture sometime later on in the season. Watch. Before the season starts.
that what you thinking? I mean, look, D-Law been there for a minute, second-round draft pick, played a number of years there, had a hell of a career in Dallas. I would have never thought he would leave.
Right.
Because one thing Jerry does, Jerry take care of his players, guys that he draft. He believes in paying his homegrown talent. And D-Law has been there for at least a decade, maybe longer. Maybe longer. But he felt it was time for him to move on. He wanted to be in a situation that he felt gave him a better opportunity, to win. I'm sure the money, 3 years, $15 million? Per year. I'm saying per year, 3 years, $45 million, if I'm not mistaken, Ocho. Don't quote me on that. I think I read something. I didn't know anything about this until we just get ready to come on the show and ask Ash text me, asking me did I see this. I didn't, because I was exhausted. I came in and went to bed. I ain't gonna lie. I came in and went to bed, man. I'm like, ooh. He played 11th season in Dallas. He's about to play his 12th season. Wow.
I like it. Matter of fact, where the schedule at? Do the Cowboys play the Seahawks this year? That's what I want to know.
I hope so.
That's what I'm talking about. Give me, make it a little bit more entertaining. Have a few.
Well, I would feel more entertaining if one was on offense and one was on defense.
Okay, I understand, but
you know what I'm saying, Ocho? Both of them on the defensive side, so they're never gonna come in contact. It's kind of like me and you talking trash to each other. You on offense, I'm on offense.
Listen, even if we play the same side of the ball and we going at it, that means now we got to show up. Now, who's gonna be more productive? Who's gonna have the better game? Who's gonna get the most? Who's gonna get the most sacks? Whatever it may be. Who's going to impact the game more, even if we do play the same position? That's what I'm looking at.
It don't matter. Because when I was on the Ravens, if I was talking trash to another offensive player, I already know my stats are going to be better than yours because you weren't going to do jack-ish. Okay. Not against that defense. Oh, no. So it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what I did. I might have one catch. That was going to be more and more than you got. That's what I do. That's what I know. And if you did get a catch, you're going to wish you hadn't caught it because they were going to put hats on your ass. So for me, yes, I love arguing with D linemen. That's who I got into the most arguing. Rest his soul, Taz Kennedy, rest his soul, Chester McLaughlin. I stayed into it with them. I stayed. Every time we played, there's not one game that I didn't, when Chet was with the Raiders or Kansas City, that I didn't get into it with him. Chet was Tez was the same way. Sam Adams too.
Sam
became one of my Big Ham. Yeah, he came one of my best friends. But boy, hey, nah, man. And the lineman gets so upset. They're like, man, you ain't got to block him. I was like, well, hey. That ain't got nothing to do with me. He talking crazy to me. What you think I'm going to do? Let him talk crazy to me? And because y'all got to block him, don't talk crazy back? Man, I wish I might. Put your big boy pants on. Buckle up. Forget you, rerun. But that was some great times, Ocho. Josh Allen was asked why he didn't look to break Dak Prescott's $60 million per year record contract extension. I know it's weird to say, but what's $5 million more gonna do for my life right now that I can't already do? I've lived a really good life. I got a house, got a car. We're good. Do you like Josh saying this? I love Ocho. We're not talking about it. Ocho, what the hell can I do with $330 million that I can do with $400 million? So he said, I'm making 55. What can I do with $55 million that I can only do with $60 million? What? Once you get to a certain number, it's like Elon Musk is the world's richest man. Let's just say he's worth $300 billion. Ocho, what can I do with $100 billion? What can I do with $50 billion? What can I do with $10 billion that I absolutely need to do to have that?
Hey.
So he's like, bro, 55, 60. Do you see how I got $250 million Guaranteed. A quarter of a billion. Damn that. You could, and look, if you're gonna guarantee me a quarter of a billion, I'll make 40 million. If you're gonna guarantee a quarter of a billion, Ocho. So me personally, not to cut you off, Ocho, I love that he said that. Tell me what you think.
I mean, I like it. It makes sense. It makes complete sense. Who would argue the fact? I'm just curious. Who would argue the fact? Outside of someone would.
Nobody.
You know what happens when you get greedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It only makes sense.
Pigs eat well, hogs get slaughtered.
Hey, man, stay right there. Stay right there. Man, you better stop. Boy, you better stop playing. You better bring that. Listen, hold on. Bring it to me slow now.
Yeah. Pigs eat good, hogs get slaughtered.
I don't know what scenario I'm going to be able to use this in conversation or argument, but it's I'm feeling it.
Greed.
Money.
That's what it's talking about. Greed. But like Josh said, Josh, like at the end of the day, and the thing is like what Mahomes did is like, okay, he got that big number, and we knew Mahomes, if Josh is worth a quarter of a billion, how much is a guy that's been to 5 Super Bowls, 1, 3, 2 league MVPs, 3 Super Bowl MVPs? What's that worth? But he's like, you know what? At the end of the day, I need to be able to surround myself because Tyler, I can't win this thing by myself. No matter how great I am, I need people around me. Look, football players have to have that because there's a cap. Baseball players are always, for the most part, going to get the most money because they keep trying to push the salaries through the ceiling. And so you see, ain't no what's his name? Juan Soto taking a 500
million,
taking 500 million when there's somebody out there that got 700 million for it. You know, guys, they're not doing that because they don't like, look, it's not my responsibility because there is no cap, Ocho. So it's like, hey, whatever the market will bear, whatever the team is willing to pay, that's where we're going. So if we got 2, 3, 4 guys on the team that's making 200 million, 250 million, so be it. So absolutely be it. But I love what Josh said. And look, I'm not going to tell anybody what they should or shouldn't do. Josh said, I'm good at 55. I don't need 60 because anything that I want at 50, if I need 60 to do it, I'm going to be effed up anyway.
He kept it in the realm also from a point of being paid where I'm still being paid with the best, but also we can structure some points and continue to build around me so I can be able to continue to compete. Not only get to the AFC Championship, but also be able to compete and contend for a Super Bowl as well. So I'm gonna take 55. I'm not gonna take 60 because I take 60. It's gonna take some of the potential off the table for me based on what I can put around me to help improve my team.
Like, I can get a good player for $5 million.
You ain't gonna lowball me too much now.
No. You're not going. Ocho, you can lowball me. Give me a $250 million guaranteed. Lowball me all you want to. You can give me $5 million a year. Hey, long as I know I got a $250 million coming.
That guarantee is right, huh?
Oh, for sure. Oh, absolutely. Look, I don't tell anybody what he or she should do. That's you. You make the best decision for you. I don't have a problem with Josh and his mentality. Now, somebody like Chase, if Chase says, nah, bro, y'all made me wait. I need all that. If I'm not mistaken, Josh had 4 years left on his deal.
But listen, you got to understand, they view the quarterback position a lot different than other positions. A lot different. And you have to understand the Bengals as well. What the Bengals won't do, you're not going to bully them. They've shown that countless times. When Carson was upset.
Oh, no.
When Carson wanted out, or he didn't see fit and said, I'm not coming back until I'm traded, whatever it may be. There have been other issues as well. Hell, I even tried being upset, but they showed me, okay, that ain't finna work. So then they weren't going to set a precedent, even with Chase having 2 years left on a deal. Okay, we're going to pay you early. That's not us. That's not what we do. We don't care who you are. And they've proven that, and they've stood firm on that stance regardless of who it's been. So I understand. He going to get his money this year, though, north of 40.
But let me tell you what you do. But see, here's the thing, Ocho. You have to think a year or two in advance before you decide to hold out. So now, hey, if I'm married, baby, hey, no extravagant spending. We finna lock this thing down because I feel we might be in a protracted holdout.
Oh.
So now I got to make sure everything is lined up because they know my money where it is. They know. So long as they know I got 30 million, or I'm sitting on 30 million, I'll sit out these first 8-9 games. I'll come back because I got to make sure I'm vested. I got to make sure I'm not going to give them a whole year. Y'all going to do something. Y'all won't pay me. I'm going to go somewhere else and get paid then. Because y'all not finna do this. Y'all told me last year y'all going to pay me. I come out and have one of the great seasons in NFL history. And now y'all talk about y'all not going to pay me again? Oh, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Y'all paid everybody else. Y'all ain't got no problem paying everybody else. But now all of a sudden, y'all don't want to pay me. Oh, give me me. Give me me. I need all that. And then you hear Ocho, they want a first-round draft pick for Trey Hendrickson. Ain't nobody going to give you that. Y'all want me to give y'all a first-round draft pick and pay him $30 million?
You don't think someone is willing to give up the back-to-back 17 sacks?
Absolutely not, because I know you can't keep him. I know you can't keep him.
So
Why would I pay
hardball?
I sure am. Let me ask you a question, Ocho. Why didn't somebody trade for Cooper Kupp? Because they knew the Rams was going to cut him.
Yeah. They want to take it on that salary? Oh, come on now.
Ta-da!
Yeah, business.
So you want me to give Ocho? You want me to give you a first-round pick and pay him 30 plus?
Right. Okay. Listen. We on the same page. We on the same page.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. So no, I don't have a problem with Josh. But if somebody says no, I want all the money, I ain't got no problem with them. Because anybody that goes through the fire, you deserve whatever you think you can get, and whatever that team will pay. But it just goes to show you. But like you said, they didn't have to do anything. But it just, he won the MVP. He's been a model citizen. For all indication, he's been great in the community. I ain't got no problem. I have no problem with them paying him. I have no problem with him leaving a little money on the table. I ain't got no problem with it. That's an individual. Man, I mean, he could have left some for who? You ain't out here taking these licks. You ain't out here, you ain't training, you ain't away from your family and talk about what I should do. Nah, you should keep your mouth closed because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. What's in the best interest of Shannon's family.
I don't like too. I think
what
fans are confusing and saying, "Oh, T. Higgins making 26. Oh, that's enough. That's a lot. He should be well off with that." I mean, they need to stop comparing themselves and put them in the shoes of athletes and what they should or should not get, or should or should not make, because you're not out there. You're not going to meetings.
Ocho, but they're looking at, but a lot of times fans looking at it from their perspective. Let's just if I take a fan and I say, okay, you make 150,000. Of course, 26 million is a lot of money to you. But if you feel you should make 300,000 and somebody and your boss say, well, that 150,000 is plenty to you, you're gonna look at him sideways. You have to look at it from an athlete's perspective and the prism and the arena that he or she is in. You can't just say, of course, if I'm making $75,000 a year and somebody offered me $1 million a year, yes. I bet Ocho, we've been there.
Yes.
You talking about a guy that made $5 a day. So if I'm making $5 a day and somebody's gonna pay me $60,000 a year, you damn right I'm gonna take it. Or if I made one summer, I made $337. Now you mean to tell me somebody's gonna give me $200,000? So yeah, when you look at it in your terms, that's an exorbitant amount of money. But when you look at a guy and he's already making 15 million and he's put up these type of numbers, no, that's not enough for him based on what he's done.
They don't.
And he's not going to let.
They don't view it like that. The fans don't view it like that. I wish they were able to separate the two. But I got a lot of Bengal fans that got on to me simply about my issues with T being able to hit the open market, because I'm understanding what T can get and what he's deserving, and why fans want him to stay for their own selfish reasons. They want him to stay for their own selfish reasons, just keeping the band together. And I'm looking at, for long term, based on what he's been able to do, despite even with injuries that he's had, because I understand how good he is once he hits the court. Excuse me, once he hits the field. I know what you get. So I know he's going to get well north of 30, 32, 33 if he hits the open market. That's all I'm saying. And people saying, why wouldn't you want him to stay? He needs to stay. 26.5 is enough. I mean, man, that's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. Listen, as I love my Bengals, live, breathe, eat, shit, sleep, die, Bengals. But I also understand that he's deserving of what he is. I understand how this business works. You don't take home team discounts on your first deal. You don't do that.
No, not the first one. Maybe the second or the third one, but not because people look at it like, hold on, man, Myles done got 2 deals. Now he done got 2 max deals, ain't took no discount. Now, if he want to take a discount on the third one, that's his prerogative. But if he doesn't, that's also his prerogative. I don't feel I should be obligated to help a billionaire stay a billionaire. Fans don't look at it. Fans like, oh, we pay your salary. Well, you pay that owner. You help that owner become a billionaire too.
Absolutely.
But you don't look at it like that. Y'all just look at the players. Because the likelihood of you see the greater likelihood that you're going to bump into the player in the grocery store, at the car wash, the mall, as opposed to the owner. So you feel a connection to that player, like, oh. But while y'all talk about y'all play player salary, let me ask you a question. Who y'all think paying for them yachts that these owners that you see are Jerry Jones, that are Jeffrey Lurie, that are Arthur Blank? Who y'all think paying for them?
The ones that continue to show up, concession stands.
Oh, who y'all think paying for that helicopter to land on that by practice field at Jerry's World?
Talk to him, huh? Talk to him.
So y'all ain't got no problem. Y'all don't have no problem paying for that. But when a player asks for, okay. Ain't no thing. Y'all want to pay, y'all pay, you're like, look, y'all rather pay a billionaire and help him stay there. Because guess what? Those owners are going to be owners a lot longer than these players going to be players. Now you figure it out. Now you tell me.
Got to get as much as you can while the stove is hot.
What NFL player has played long as Jerry Jones been the owner? What player has played long as Mr. Kraft has been the owner? I'm just curious. So y'all been paying their salaries and those big homes for those yachts and those mansions. But now, okay, we cool. We good, Ocho. We move along. Puka Nacua says he will not be getting married until he wins the Super Bowl. I don't think I'm ready to get married anytime soon. I'm trying to win a Super Bowl, Ocho.
I mean,
what you think, Ocho?
I like it. I mean, depending on where you are in life, I think that scenario we talked about night before last, or maybe last night, simply about the quarterbacks and how things come into fruition, how life changes for the better when you get married, when you have that structure and discipline on your hip. A man that finds a wife finds a good thing. For the quarterback situation, for some reason, life, it just everything falls in order. It's like a domino effect. The receiver, I'm not sure it affects you in either way. So I understand Puka Nacua's focus to want to focus on winning a championship, which he has a good chance of doing, especially with the addition of my guy, the greatest route runner of all time, outside of myself, and Devontae Adams. Matthew Stafford at the helm, Mr. Gunslinger himself. He has a good chance to do that. So I get it.
And you see the quarterback, they get it, Ocho. You see Josh Allen got engaged. Dak Prescott got engaged. Jalen Hurts got engaged. Patrick Mahomes got married early. I mean, if you look at I don't think Joe is engaged or anything. I don't know if he's seen
another scenario for you. I don't even think Dak Prescott had gotten paid yet. Dak Prescott gets engaged or gets married, something that sort, and all of a sudden, boom, $60 million just came out of nowhere. I'm like, wait a minute.
Shit. Oh, that what it
takes?
Wait a minute. Well, hey, I'm finna grab somebody, dog.
Hey,
and they give Ocho, they give it out $250 million.
Listen, Unc, it's something about it. Now listen to me. I told you I'm trying to get you on the same page for a very long time.
You
got to pull the trigger. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I got it's 2025, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna take this year. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna have some. I ain't gonna have no fun. I'm gonna grind. The top of 2026. I'm going into 2026 with a ring on my finger. I'm getting married. I ain't got time to play. Boy, life is short. I'm on the back half now. I ain't got that many more good years left in me. You hear me? I ain't got.
All right, I'll tell you what. You know what,
I ain't got
Ocho?
too many more. I'm talking about good years. Listen, my 20s, my 30s, but I'm finna be 50, huh? I ain't got time to be playing. Man, what we talking about? Let's think about it. What we talking about? Like, really think about where we are in life. Seriously. We done played around in our 20s, having fun. We done played around in our 30s, having fun. We done played around in our 40s. I'm finna be 50. What we doing, baby? But I'm finna get married. I ain't got time for this shit.
Ocho.
Excuse me, I ain't mean to curse. I've been doing real good.
Ocho.
Talk to me.
You remember the song?
Come on, don't make me cry now.
Gee, isn't it funny how time just slips on away? I told you I don't measure my life in years. I measure my life in summers. And I'm constantly thinking I'm waiting on my blood work to come back so I can see what my is everything's okay, my physical. Based on my family history, probably somewhere between high end, probably 20 summers. Based on my family history, mom, dad, family history, so forth and so on. You're right, Ocho.
Come on now. Come on. There we go. Hey, come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's growth right there. That's growth.
It's time to get serious.
I'm with you when you're right now. Come on, take your time.
It's just all this, you win awards, you lived your dream, you've done a great job trying to raise kids. And there are times I think, like, damn, everything that I've accomplished, take the football aside, that's done. Now, who are you doing it for? Why are you doing it? And don't you want somebody to share that ride with?
Come on, man.
I'm sure driving cross country is fun, but I think it's better if you drive across country with somebody.
Without no Thelma, there was no Louise. What would be the point of Thelma if there's no Louise? You got Clyde, but who the hell was Clyde without Bonnie? Huh? Without Wheezy, there's no George. If it wasn't for Tom, who the hell was gonna chase Jerry?
So we need a partner. We need a combo,
Somebody, man. Some of the greatest stories in life is always two. It always has been. But you feeling good in your 20s? Oh, just ain't worry about it. I'm gonna find me somebody. You feeling good in your 30s? Oh man, don't worry about it. I'm gonna run through this little decade of 30s. Don't worry about it. Man, I done ran through my 40s. Man, what I'm doing? I'm looking at my watch. Wait a minute. I'm on the back end now. I'm on the back end. I done climbed the mountain and I'm scaling over the mountain now to go downhill. Man, what we talking about? And the time went by so fast.
It did, bro.
What the hell? And it just dawned on me, like not too long ago, man, what the am I doing? Like I'm just acting like I can't get this time back I'm wasting. So it make it easy for me to move a certain way based on I can't get this back. I can't. Now, if I was in my 20s, I understand. Okay, I could play a little longer. In my 30s, I could play. I still got time. Man, boy. One thing about that time, you can't get it back, and it do not stop.
Nope.
It do not stop. Shh, man, please.
Ocho gives his list of best wide receiver duos at Chad Johnson. He got number 1, Chase Higgins. Number 2, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Number 3, Jetta and Addison. Number 4, Evans and Godwin. 5, Amon-Ra St. Brown, J-Mo. Number 6, Hill, Waddle. Number 7, Atlanta's Drake, London, and Mooney, and the rest haven't played as a unit yet.
Yeah, let me go to that. All right, I had to pull that. I had to stand up for this too because I got excited about this one. Obviously, I'm not being biased. I actually have Chase and Higgins first for a reason. Hell, I played for the goddamn Bengals, and they are a phenomenal duo. Listen, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, they just won the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Again, they. Oh my God, how do I say this? And I don't mean to be rude. They don't throw the ball as much over in Philly as opposed to the Bengals. You know what I mean. But A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith are one hell of a duo down there in Philly. Jettas and goddamn Jordan Addison, boy, they had a hell of a season, regardless of who the quarterback is. Sam Darnold comes in there. J.J. McCarthy gets hurt. They do what they do best. Phenomenal duo. Evans and Godwin, what more can I say? They did it with Tom Brady, and they did it with Baker Mayfield. And they're going to do it again this year. Amon-Ra St. Brown and J-Mo, nasty work. Mm-hmm. Nasty work. Now, the only reason I have Tyreek Hill and Waddle so low, and in the quotations, I got quarterback injury. They had, obviously, Tua got hurt, and everybody's numbers were affected by that. Listen, I got London and Mooney at 7.
Mooney.
Yeah, they're Mooney. The rest of them, they haven't played together. I just look good because of the names that paired together.
You're looking at DK and George Pickens. You're looking at Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua.
Yeah. I mean, listen, the names are good. They just haven't played together, so I didn't even give them a number. You need to see something. I'm just curious, Chad. You like my list? Would you change it? I mean, the order to me, I think it is good. The way I have it.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think the thing, first of all, I'm not so sure I change anything, Ocho. I would have Chase and Higgins too, because Chase is the best receiver in football. Now, some people might say, I don't know, it might be Jetta, but I think Chase right now is the number 1.
Right.
So I don't think anybody's going to say AJ is better than him or Mike Evans, St. Brown, any of those guys. I think Chase, the Triple Crown validates what we know.
Right.
And then Higgins. So, okay, Higgins, Devontae, it's close.
Yeah.
But I think because Chase is number 1, I like that group. I like AJ and Smitty. Me, sometimes I get a little perplexed, and I'm like, damn, AJ, he won the Super Bowl, but he's complaining about catches. But I get it. But then again, I don't. At this point in time, Ocho, I want not now. After I won the Super Bowl, it's all about celebration.
Right.
It's all about celebration. Right. Me, I have this conversation behind closed doors with Jalen Hurts, the new OC, Sirianni.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ocho, he's just that's just me.
Yeah, you know what I don't like, Unc? This is the business side of things. You talk about him not having the production, right? Or him not getting the catches, or him not having the yards that he should. Because you know how they're going to play with him later? You know what they're going to do to him?
Right.
They're going to come talk to him, right? They're going to say, you know what? Maybe a year or two from now, based on your salary and what you're making and the numbers you putting up, it really ain't making no sense paying you this kind of money when your production ain't what it should be. To look at your numbers. So they use it against him. So I understand what he's doing and why he wants to argue the fact, well, I want the catches. I need the catches so the production matches what my salary is.
Right.
So the minute your production don't match what your salary is, what's the first thing they want to do? They either want to let you go or they want you to take a pay cut.
Ocho, but you know you go into Jalen Hurts, you're not going to have the numbers that Chase has.
Yeah, I know.
Because they got Saquon back there.
I'm just saying it's different.
Ocho, what receiver you know got a 2,000-yard rusher and they got a 100-catch receiver and a 1,500-yard receiver with 15 touchdowns? When you got a 2,000, do you know how many carries you got to get for 2,000 yards?
Listen, I'm with you when you're right.
Ocho, check this out. Free agent quarterback Mac Jones is signing with the 49ers, a 2-year deal, $7 million with $5 million guaranteed. Jones wanted the opportunity to work with 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan. Will Kyle Shanahan be able? Yes. Revive Mac Jones' career? Yes. Because for all intents and purposes, Ocho, we thought that's where he was going at before they traded up to take Trey Lance. Right. I thought that would have been perfect. Because you mean to tell me, I believe he's just as athletic, arms just as strong as Brock Purdy. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Because think about if you took Mac Jones at where you were, you'd have kept all those first-round picks. Right. You wouldn't have had to give up all of that. Mm-hmm. But hey, I do think because I think Mac Jones was really good in his rookie season. When he had an offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniel, in his ear. Mm-hmm. For some unknown reason to me, like, oh, you know what? I think we're going to put two guys in his ear that's never called an offensive player in their life. I think that'll work out okay, Ocho. Mm-hmm. And it was terrible.
It didn't. But hold on, I got a question, huh? Yes. Something you just said when you said about him going to the 49ers about reviving, something about him playing the position of the quarterback. Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they do have Brock Purdy. Who commands a $35-40 million salary coming up soon, huh?
Yeah.
So exactly what part of reviving his quarterback career is Shanahan going to do?
He's going to get an opportunity to see how you do things. And guess what? Maybe Brock Purdy say he don't want to play. Well, he don't want that. Because sometimes I gotta get leverage on you, Ocho. I gotta get leverage.
Nah, ain't no leverage there. Not with that. Okay. Not when you command. Not when you getting ready to make that kind of money. Ain't no leverage.
Guess what? Brett Favre didn't think they had no leverage either, did he? Aaron Rodgers didn't think they didn't have no leverage either, did they?
Now hold on. Now
you know how Ocho. You know how these teams
totally
work.
Different type of scenarios.
Ocho. You know how these teams work.
Oh yeah, I know.
They'll eat that money like Ocho. They'll eat dead money. Think about the money that the Broncos ate. They paid Russell Wilson near $40 million.
Right. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
We saw a small sample size of Mac Jones, right?
Yes.
With the Patriots.
Yes.
We saw a small sample size of Mac Jones. Where was he last year?
Jacksonville.
At Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
So all of a sudden, just God, for some reason, that he might be the answer if things don't work out with Brock Purdy.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you. I like how you.
But what I like, if you think about it, Ocho, if you look at these guys that had resurgence, look at a Sam Darnold, look at a Geno Smith. It was the talent around them.
Around him. That made
Geno. Now all of a sudden he got DK. He had Lockett. He had Smith and Jigba. Yeah. You look at Sam Darnold. He had Addison. He had Hawkinson. He had Jetta. He had Jones in the backfield. Okay. So now if I put complementary pieces around him, I'm not saying sometimes I got to have an airboat.
Right.
I don't need that much water in order to get to where I need to get to, Ocho.
Come on now.
Now, if I'm on a pontoon, I need a lot of water because that thing heavy. I need some buoyancy. So I'm not saying that he's a guy that can elevate. I'm saying maybe he needs a situation where guys need to elevate him. Right. Because if you look at him when he was at Alabama, when he had Waddle, when he had Devontae, when he had Mechie, when he had Najee in the backfield, how did he look, Ocho?
Wait. Let's think about what they got over there with the 49ers now. They don't have nothing like what you just named. Now, they have some very, very, very good players.
Good play, yeah. Debo's gone.
Brandon Jennings, the real deal.
No, you mean Ayuk?
No, I said, no, Brandon Jennings.
Brandon Jennings for where? In San Fran?
49ers.
Brandon Jennings?
Yeah.
Brandon Jennings. What position he play, Ocho?
Receiver.
Jawan Jennings.
Oh, Jawan Jennings. I'm tripping. You got me thinking about basketball.
The basketball player?
I'm talking about Jawan Jennings. You got listen. Who was talking about Brandon Jennings earlier?
Master P.
Okay, and he still got Jawan Jennings. Nice. Purcell came on. Last now Ayuk coming off an injury.
Yeah. They still got Kittle.
Oh, you still got Kittle
coming back. We'll see how C-Mac can hold up.
I mean, listen. I think they're gonna be all right. They still need that. They still need that boy.
Yeah.
You're not understanding what I mean. They still need that Man, listen. That boy, I love Juwan Jennings. I love, what they have. They still need that dog. Like Master P said, they still need that dog. And I'm talking about from a receiver standpoint, can do it all.
Ocho, check this out. Daniel Jones signed with the Colts. Reports sound like there may be a quarterback competition between him and Anthony Richardson.
Man, please.
Ocho, tell me the time you ever seen somebody sign a backup for $14 million. If they've signed a receiver, you making $5 million. They paid the wide receiver that they brought in $17 million.
Right.
Tell me what you thinking?
Yeah, I know what it is. It's funny how they play that game, huh? It's funny how they play the game.
Play it, Ocho?
What you mean? What game they playing? What you paying them? You saw what it was when he was in New York, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you bring him in for a quarterback competition for what? But maybe it's a good thing, huh? Maybe this is a good thing for Anthony Richardson. You mean to tell me you finna bring somebody in to beat me out my spot after you already saw what he was able to do? Don't get me started.
Ocho.
I think it's a good thing for Anthony Richardson. Maybe this will propel him. Not that he needs motivation anyway. He doesn't need no motivation. Not at the quarterback position, you don't. But this will get you in line real quick because it sends a message. We don't believe in you. We don't think you're the long-term answer for our team.
They benched his ass last year. That should have been a clear message right there.
I mean, but they benched him for a specific reason.
Let me ask you a question. If Tom Brady came out, if Patrick Mahomes came out of the game, they getting benched next game?
Absolutely not.
Thank you. Tell me the backup player. Tell me the backup player in the NFL that's making $14 million. Any position. Tell me the backup player that's making $14 million.
It probably ain't none, huh?
Exactly. So what that tell you?
Yeah, and that's crazy how they play. That's crazy. Who Daniel Jones got some
Video or somebody?
Got some dirt or somebody on somebody or something?
Hey, he might have a tape of somebody with a goat. Ain't no telling.
Hey, what, 14? What, 1 year or 2 year?
1 year.
Golly.
Yes.
Yeah. He knows something. He probably know where they got Jimmy Hoffa at, boy.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's you're right, Ocho. I mean, hey, this is a clear indication. I don't know when the coaches talk or when the organization talk if Anthony Richardson was listening. They got his undivided attention now. They got his undivided attention, Ocho. Undivided.
Oh,
Ocho.
crazy.
Rodgers was released by the Jets today. Negotiations are ongoing between the Steelers and Rodgers. Here's what Mike Florio is reporting. The ball is reportedly in Aaron Rodgers' court. The Steelers are simply waiting for a decision from Rodgers. Regardless, it's tempting to think that Rodgers, who not long ago was potentially out of options, has found a way to make it all about himself again. In 2 weeks, Rodgers has gone from the guy who has to reach out to the Giants to a guy who has options. Whether he's doing it on purpose or just doing what he does, he's become the center of the NFL's attention for maybe one last time. We're focused on him. We're talking about him. We're not. As long as the Steelers don't move on to another veteran quarterback, he can take his time. At some point, however, they'll need an answer. And when he gives them one, he'll likely complain about all the attention that he's handling of the situation naturally generated. Look, Ocho, you and I wasn't talking about it.
No.
We were talking about the people that had gotten signed.
Right.
We talked about like it was a possibility that he was going to get released. They made it say like, look, this is what we want you to do. The Giants said they released a statement, said, no, we're moving on. They thanked him for the 2 years that he was there, blah, blah, blah. But after today, if he ain't signed, ain't no more Rodgers talk.
Yeah.
Not from me. Now, maybe you want to bring it up to, hey, let's talk about this right here. Okay, fine. But until he signs,
right.
I don't really know. There really isn't, Ocho.
Right. I have a question.
Yes, sir.
What other veteran quarterbacks are out there right now outside of Aaron Rodgers?
Russell Wilson.
Okay, Russell Wilson, to go back. I think Russell Wilson is visiting the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns, if I'm not mistaken. Now, outside of Russell Wilson, who else is out there? Or is that it?
I think that's pretty much it, Ocho.
Yeah, so I mean,
And I
Aaron,
mean,
Aaron Rodgers, he's in a good
Cousins. It seems like Cousins could be available via trade, but
right.
nobody ain't trading because he got that money guaranteed. Now y'all
Yeah.
release him, y'all pay that money, and then we'll pick him up at minimum.
I see. I got you.
But I ain't trying to take on somebody that got guaranteed money. I ain't trying to pay that.
Yeah.
Y'all, hey, I'm not finna bail you guys out for your bad decision.
Mhm.
You made that decision.
Decision,
And I
right.
told you, Ocho, last year, I said, Ocho, it doesn't make sense. I say, at his absolute best, he's got 2 years. I said, Ocho, if you sign him and he got 1, you stuck.
Yeah.
You stuck like with a bad song on an elevator. And damn, you got to go to the top and then stop it at every floor in between. Chad, y'all know I said, Ocho, I get what you're saying, Ocho. It's till the young guy comes along. I said, but Ocho, to pay this kind of money and could potentially only be a 1-year deal, you got $100 million fully guaranteed on a $180 million contract. And lo and behold, he really didn't make it through the whole year.
Right.
I just, I'm like, man.
That's crazy. Well, listen, Aaron Rodgers is in a good place. He's in a good place.
Oh, Jameis Winston is available also.
Okay, I can see that. I can see the move. I can see that move. I can see that.
What about Flacco? Isn't Flacco available too? I think Flacco's available too. Because Flacco was in Indy last year, and if he was still there, there would be no need to sign Daniel Jones. So the mere fact that they signed Daniel Jones probably gives me the indication that Flacco is also a free agent. Could Flacco circle back and be in Cleveland? Sure.
I like that. But
could he be a play? Could he be a play in the Giants?
No, that's crazy, man. Now that I think about it, I'm trying to figure out who fits what and who fits where. But listen,
Gardner Minshew just got released also.
Yep. Man, listen, with DK and Pickens, but you get a gunslinger now, boy. You can make some magic, boy. And they let Najee Harris go.
Yeah, I think he signed with the Chargers.
Okay, yeah, he did go with the Chargers. Hey, Mike Williams just signed back with the Chargers too on a 1 year.
Did he?
Yeah, he went back. Yeah, he went back.
But if you think about it, if you go back and look at Pittsburgh, their last first rounders, they haven't gotten a second contract. All the first rounders, they declined the 5th-year option. I think it's like the last 4. I saw this in the paper today.
Ain't paying out, huh?
I think Bush. You remember Bush, the linebacker they got? I think he's from Michigan.
Yeah.
His dad played at Florida State.
Devin Bush. Yeah. No.
I think that might have been his dad. That might have been him though.
I think it's Devin
but you
Bush.
know they declined his 5th-year option. So yes, Ash, I read the newspaper today. I got the USA Today. At the hotel. I got the USA Today at the hotel today. So that's George said the same thing. Oh, you read newspapers? I'm like, well, damn. You make it seem like I can't read or something. I can look at the pictures and fool them. But yeah, it was it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm ready to see what he think. I'm ready to see as this with this legal tampering period. We kind of got an indication before because you know what I'm saying such and such going on, but now we kind of know. So now you shift your focus like okay, draft who's going where, what's going to be. Are there going to be any more moves? Are there any more moves to be made?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that draft. What you got? What you got? 1, 2, and 3. What you think?
Honestly, Ocho, might be I have no idea. I mean, people say Abdul Carter. People say Cam. The only, I mean, people are kind of like cool. I mean, now, I see reports. Shador might slide out of the top 10. He might slide way down. He might even slide out of the first round. I'm like, well, damn. What I don't understand, Ocho, how can a guy move up or down and a guy ain't played football in 3 months?
It's all on team needs, and then the needs of the team that are picking in the first 5, they need a quarterback. There's
True.
more than one. There are more than 3 teams in the first 5 or 6 picks that need quarterbacks. They're not going to play that game just out of spite. Just out of spite. No, they're not going to play that game.